Right, part two, we have a new battery that the owner has managed to get. I have taken this weird contraption off. If anybody understands Peugeots, is this a standard fitment on a battery? Because this is the negative cable and it just looks like a plumbing fitting. So if anybody knows if that is actually standard fitment, please let me know in the comments. Right, to remove the battery on a 205, and I completely forgot the last time, you have to take this hose out and disconnect it from the air ducting, and then you can access a bolt where my finger is. I don't know if you can see that bolt just there. Yep, you have to take that out and then you can access the clamp bolt for the battery. What a faff. Right. I think I might have to take the whole thing out here a little bit. Right, what I've done is I've taken out that 10mm bolt, and now we can just move the air box back. There we go, and take it off its bungs there. And now we can access that little bolt there that's holding that clamp in. And I believe that's a weird size. It's an 8mm, I think. Right, so I've taken that clamp all the way out. It seemed to, it's not a 10, it's not a 9, it was sort of in between, but yeah, it's weird things how these things go. Pop that out. And yeah, it looks nice on here, whatever it looks like. Anyway, I'm going to lock that back on. Okay, so new battery on. So put that tight in there, put the clamp. I'll just screw that all the way down. I think this was a 9mm and it's expanded, hence why my socket was a bit tight. Anyway, right, so we have the new battery connected. It's all hooked up. I've just put the airbox back on. There is enough oil in and the water's okay. It just needs a general TLC and a bit of a clean, but we're now going to start her up. That's what a diesel sounds like. Right, what the owner had to do there was rev it a little bit to get it started. That may be because it has not been ran in quite a while. It's quite natural with any engine. So we're just going to monitor that and see if it needs it to start up. But I just thought it'd be wise to just get the timing belt cover off just a little bit. There is a little bit of wear in the middle here, but I wouldn't think that was really bad. What I've had to do is move the belt slightly onto the pulleys because it's moved slightly off a little bit. I'm just a stickler for these sort of things, but the belt looks okay to me. And I'll just put that back on. Okay, lovely. And there's one over here, and just push it through. Yeah, really nice engine. There's very little that will basically stop these engines from running. Now, does anybody know, because the owner wants to know, and I'm a bit curious because I don't know much about this, but does the cam belt, the timing belt, is that a non-interference, or is it a case that that belt snaps and it's the end of the engine basically? If you know the answer to that question, please put it in the comments. But yeah, I'm just going to show you underneath. I mean, this is what we've got underneath. I mean, just take the back here. It's a bit scabby at the back, but that's on the lip itself. But overall, it's a really, really solid car. I'm just going to bring it at the back here. I'll try not to show you the registration plate. Nope. Just dirty. It just needs a bit of TLC here and there, but it's fairly original underneath here. And then I'll just take this side. I mean, the owner's gonna, I mean, there's a bit of crud here that you've just got to stop, but it looks really solid under this bit. This bit isn't so nice, but I think it's bubbled just a bit. I think I'd grind that back a little bit, but again, this side is exactly the same. It's just solid all the way forwards. It's just grimy. It's just it's not really done a great deal with the actual car, but yeah, honestly, it's a really wicked little car, this. I've always liked Peugeot 205s. I think they're absolutely wicked motors to drive, and plenty of people have put chucked. It's a common thing with the diesels. Now, if you know these cars better than I do, I've been told it's quite a common thing to actually get rid of the diesel engine, buy a diesel because they're stronger, get rid of the engine, and then put the 1.9 petrol in. But maybe that's just me. But I believe that the diesels have a stronger body shell, and that's why they're very popular for people to buy as racing cars and put the bigger engine in. And until the next time with more Peugeot 205 shenanigans, take care, guys.